getting increasingly harder every single year to save money. Everybody is going broke, right? We know this. If you look around, if you talk to people, nobody really has that much capital saved up. A lot of people become delusional because they think it's just the way of the times, or they think that everybody's gonna go through it and then some savior is just going to come and save them. That is not the case. You cannot sit and wait and hope for a better outcome, because you have to be the one to actually make a change. Nobody is going to help you. So every single year waiting for your 9 to 5 to give you a $2 raise, everybody's getting a $2 raise. It's not gonna match inflation. You're only going to lose. So you cannot wait for a raise or for a savior to come and save you and just give you this better life, because at the end of the day, it's not going to happen. Every single year, more and more people are going to become more poor, and the rich is just going to get richer. So you only have a couple years left to actually make it before the gap is too big. Because if you continue to wait and just hope that a raise is going to come or something's going to change about the same routine you're going through every single day, wake up, go to work, eat, come home, go to the gym, go to sleep, that routine is not going to get you anywhere in life, because everybody can do that routine. Nothing is changing day to day. So how are you actually going to fix this upcoming year? How are you going to get rich? How are you going to retire your family in these next couple years? Because the gap is only getting further and further away. I am saying this because you cannot be delusional in terms of your situation. You have to be the one to change things. You have to know what's going to be possible, because it's only getting harder. Your parents have less money, your friends have less money, you have less money. All of the signs are pointing towards a downward spiral, yet you're sitting, waiting for the perfect time, waiting for the perfect opportunity, hoping that somebody's going to save you or your situation is going to magically change. And the honest truth is that's never going to happen, because it's never happened before. So why is it going to happen now, right? If you knew how to make a lot of money, you'd be doing it already. It's not because you're too young or you don't have enough time or school's getting in the way or you have a girlfriend. All of these external factors are just ways for you to cope, because other people can get it done. It just depends on what you actually care about, because everybody can make time for what's important. Yeah, right? You say you don't have time, but you can go doom scroll for 5 hours. You can go beat your shit, whatever it is. You have time in your day to put energy towards making more money, to finding a solution, to changing your situation. Yet you go down the same routine every single day. You go down the same cycle that's holding you back, that hasn't changed for the last 6 months or a year. You're hoping that all of a sudden things are going to change. You cannot have the solution. You need to wake up, because no one will save you. You have to save yourself. You have to learn how to swim. You have to get off that rat wheel, because it's only going to get faster and faster and faster. You're gonna have more and more bills. You're gonna have car payments. You're gonna have a kid, whatever it is. It's only going to get harder and harder for you to escape the longer and longer you. My camera died while I was preaching to y'all, but what I was saying is that it is only going to get harder. It's not going to be easier. There's no science pointing that it's going to be easier. Yes, there's a lot of people able to escape the matrix, or we see it on social media, but the majority of people around you, the majority of the people that live in your town are getting poorer by the day. So you cannot wait for these signs. You cannot wait for motivation so you can finally lock in. You only have freaking a few years. You don't even know. Tomorrow's not even promised. I don't even want to say you have a few years, because tomorrow's not even promised. But what you do have right now is today. You have your brain. You have enough knowledge. You have ChatGPT. You have YouTube. We have AI. We have all of these things to help you get further and further ahead, but everybody has it, right? So what is going to make you different? What's going to separate you from just being a little brokey, from not being able to make it work, to the person who utilizes everything around him, who is able to make it work? I wasn't given the best hands. I had no money. I was working at a freaking 9 to 5 a few months ago, right down here in downtown Miami. Fast forward just a few months, I've been able to do a lot of cool things. I had to make it happen. I had no choice. I had no food. And I realized that this whole thing that I'm doing right now is a lot bigger than me, and that's what matters. Because the cars and the watches, those are cool. But what is cooler is doing something generational for my family, for me, for my future family, for my wife. That is what moves me every single day. To be able to retire my wife, to be able to have enough capital where I can give her whatever she wants, whenever she wants, so she can always be happy, because that's what I want. I have visions for my life. I know exactly how I want it, and I realize that most people are not going to get that life, which is fine. But I've been dealt this vision. I've been dealt this hand in life. You've probably been dealt this vision as well. You know what you actually want, but it's not going to be easy. That's why most people won't even try to get it. But there's hope. There's still time left if you try today. If you wait another month, who knows what's going to change? Who knows if there's another war, if you get drafted, if you break an arm, whatever it is. You don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. You only have today. It's only going to get harder every day that you push it off. So what can you do today? Learn an online skill, because I can imagine that you don't want to clock into a 9 to 5. You don't want to have a boss. So find something that you can do online so you can travel the world, you can make unlimited amount of income, start living the life that you want. Don't waste it on the club, don't waste it on the watch or social media flexing. All these people go broke. A lot of them go broke. Living in Miami, I've seen a lot of people come and I've seen a lot of people go. It's a scary thing because you get a lot of money pretty fast and you feel like you're better than other people because you've been able to escape the matrix. But matrix is strong. You can always fall right back into it. So remember the things that are valuable to you, because at the end of the day, that's going to push you a lot further than the next watch, than the next car.